Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Srinivasan .NET developer. We are looking into entity framework tutorials. In the last video, we have seen how to fetch all the rows from the single table and multiple tables. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use where clause in entity framework statements. Okay, so for that I wrote some queries in SQL query editor, SQL query editor, and I'm going to teach you how to write the equivalent entity framework statement for these queries one by one. Okay, so we have a student table and we have 4 students in the students table, and the first one is we are going to find the students whose name is John. Okay, so we have 2 students in results because the name of the students is John, names of the students is John. And now let's write the equivalent entity framework statement to get the same result. Okay, first of all we need to create an instance of context class. We have a student table, and now I'm going to use where function. So inside the function there must be a lambda expression, student dot name equal double equal John, right, dot to list. And I want to show the result in the data grid view, so I'm going to bind the result. Let's check whether we are getting the same result or not. So we have the same result in the data grid view, and additionally we have a parent column. Just ignore it because parent column is just a navigation property of the student object. Okay, so we have the same result in the data grid view. So let's move to the next one, next query. Let's run. So we have a single row here, and we used AND operator. We used 2 columns to filter the result, right? So let's see how to write the entity framework statement for that. The first condition is same, and to give the second condition, so you can use an operator like this, and email of ID of the student is, yes, that's it. Let's check. So we have same result. Okay, and let's move to the next one. So I'm going to use the OR operator in the entity framework statement. Let's see how to use OR operator. That's it, but this time phone. That's it. Let's run the query and see the result here. So we have a 2 John here in the result. Let's check in the entity framework statement. Yeah, we have the same result. We are getting the same result. right? So this is how you can use or operator in the entity framework statement. Now let's move to the next query. Why this query returns 3 students means the condition is the name of the student must contain the letter N. Okay, so John and Martin has N letter, so that's why we are getting the result. So let's see how can we write the equivalent entity framework statement. Contains N. Let's run the project and check the result. Yes, we have the same result here. This is the equivalent entity framework statement of this query. Okay, so the next one, let's move to the next one. Next query is to find the length of the student name, and it should be 5. The length should be 5. Okay, so that's what this query means. So the Peter has 5 letters in his name, PETE, or 5 letters. Yeah, that's why we are getting this result. So let's check. Let's see how to write the entity framework statement to get the same result. Dot length equal to 5. So you can also give more than or less than. It's depend on the query. So now I have this query, so that's why I'm using equal in the condition. Okay, so let's check, run the project and check whether we are getting the same result or not. Yeah, we are getting the same result, man. That's it. So let's move to the next one. So this time I used 2 tables to find the students. Okay, one is students and another one is student marks. Student marks table is a child table of student table. So this time I'm going to use student name column of the student table and also student ID column of the student marks table. So let's find the students whose name is John, and he should get 100 marks in the total mark of the student mark table. Okay, so to write the equivalent entity framework statement, student dot name equal to John and student marks. Here we have a student marks property because student marks table is child table of student table, and we have a navigation property in the student object, right? So that's why we can see the student marks in the student object. Dot student marks. So we are going to find in the student marks whether is there any student have the 100 mark. So that's what this condition is. So let's check. So let's run the query in the query editor first. So John, one of the John has 100 marks in one subject. Okay, so we are getting the same result by using entity framework statement, right? So note this condition. Yeah, let's move to the next query. So now we are going to find the students who wrote all the three examinations, whoever wrote all the three examinations. So that's what this query means. If I run the query, all the students wrote three examinations. Okay, so all the students wrote three examinations. Let's check in the student mark table. Yeah, this is the first student ID 1. So he wrote all the three exams, and student 2 also wrote student 3, and all the students wrote all three exams. Okay, so we should get the same result in the .NET project using entity framework statement, right? So for that, count equal to 3. That's it. So this is the equivalent entity framework statement for this query. So let's check whether we are getting the same result or not. Sorry, yeah, we are going to give a single only one condition. So we did not give the student, we did not use the student name in the where clause, right? Yes, now we have all the students listed in the data grid view. So this is how you can use where clause in the entity framework statement, and you can filter the rows of table, right? So yeah, I hope you can understand how to use where clause in the entity framework statements. In the next video, I'll come up with a different topic of entity framework. If you like this video, please share, subscribe my channel, and like this video. Thank you.